Good one, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Daily Energy. The day is Need You T Twin Watt de Urset. That's Need You T Twin Watt de Urset. It is the 22nd day of June. The overall energy for today is a day of endings, beginnings, love, generosity, goal setting, and commitment. Some things that we want to do today. We want to begin again. Yes, begin again. All right. So you want to set new intentions. You want to put your mindset. It's a good day that if you say, I want to lose weight, or I want to clean house, or I want to work on my relationships, I want to better myself, I want to stop smoking. Today is a day for you to set that intention and begin again to start getting in the mindset of setting these healthy boundaries, with it being goal setting today. Some things that we want to do also is to strengthen our chi. All right, you want to strengthen your chi. Chi energy is that vital life force, that that big bright white light that we imagine around us. It's what draws things in, the good energy anyways. Okay, you want that good chi energy to come towards you, because that's how blessings flow, that's how good karma comes to you. Okay, so that's why it's so important to clean house, so that you'll have your chi energy doesn't bounce off of all kinds of dirt and all kinds of stuff, so we want to strengthen our chi. Okay, um so accept yourself. All right, so you want to accept yourself. Know that you are enough, know that you are worthy, know that you are deserving. The word your has four letters, not four people. Okay, so when God made you uniquely you for a reason. Okay, and so that uniqueness is something to be proud of, because it's only one you. It's only one you. All right, so accept yourself and everything about you, because it's your uniqueness that makes you special. So it's the things that you might feel a little bit insecure about, that actually makes you different from everybody else. Okay, so find your happy. All right, find your happy. I always go back to that movie Hook, which is like one of my favorite childhood movies, by the way. But I always go back to that movie, and in order for them to fly, they have to the dust don't won't work when they just sprinkle the dust on them. Okay, they have to find their happy place, they have to find their happy thought, they have to go to that. Okay, so find that today, that thing that brings you joy. Okay, or even people. Okay, love because you want to love because you want to love. All right, so this is the type of basis that we need for unconditional love. I don't love you uh because I want something from you. I love you because I want to love you. I love you because you are lovable. I love you because I feel like I have some love that to give to you. Okay, I have enough of it to share. Okay, so love because you want to love, baby. I love you. All right, yes, I do. Some of you, I know you're thinking, how can you love me and you don't even know me? Well, guess what? I love you because we are one when it's all said and done. So, yes, I actually do know you. All right. I actually do know you, and I love you. All right. Past your faults, past all the things that people have told you about yourself. Okay. I love you. Okay. I do. All right. But sometimes other people's love is on the back burner when you don't have love for yourself, okay? Because you don't feel like you're worthy and deserving of it, all right? Focus on security. Focus on security. Um, what will make you feel more secure, you know, to the point to where you can accept love and can accept that you are deserving of it and not want to push it out of your life and push it away? What will make you feel secure? Okay, find that thing and go for it. All right, I always talk about self-sufficiency. All right, self-sufficiency, but I don't call it self-sufficiency. I call it God sufficiency, because I don't believe that you can really be sufficient with God without God or your purpose, because you need purpose and you need God to be more fulfilled. Okay, so if you don't feel secure, that lets me know not only do you not know who you are, but you do not also know God, all right? Or have a relationship with God, and you also don't know your purpose, okay? All right, so focus on security. Build your support system. All right, build your support system. You want to um, build a foundation, okay? Make sure when you're meeting people and you're building relationships with people, you want to make sure you have a solid foundation. All right, make sure you communicate your needs and your wants and even your desires, so people are not uh, taken aback when things that they assumed are not actually what they are. Okay. So you want to set a solid foundation and build upon that foundation. All right, so that if the house falls, as long as y'all are here with it and strong with it and understanding that y'all are still trying to go somewhere together, you can build again. All right, you don't really want people in your life that are going to be here today and gone tomorrow, so to speak. And that's because, and I'm meaning in a sense of people who are not going to commit to you because they are afraid of commitment. They won't even commit to themselves, letting on you. Okay, but you don't want those type of people in your life, really. And the reason being is because they don't care about you, and if they don't care about you, they won't be considerate of you. And if they're not considerate of you, then that means that they will do things to hurt you, sometimes intentionally and sometimes not intentionally. Okay, all right, so build your support system. Everybody needs that team that they can go to have a talking to. Like I have, I can keep my close friends on 10 hands, and these 10 friends pretty much have been with me throughout my entire lifetime. Okay, I'm talking from youth on up. All right, because loyalty is big for me. Okay, as it is for some of you. And I often say no new friends, but I got a lot of new friends because I just can't help myself, okay? Because I love you. I love you. All right, so but build your support system. There is, so I know sometimes you may feel like nobody gets me. I'm all by myself. You are not all by yourself, okay? You just haven't made it to your destiny where those people that are meant to rock with you are at, okay, waiting on you. All right, okay, so go after what it is you want. Go after what it is you want, and pick or review your career field as well, okay? But go after what it is you want. If you want a friend, be a friend, okay? If you want friends, go out and make yourself available for friends. If you want a relationship, make sure you can be found in that relationship. For that relationship, they're not going to come down in that ditch of self-pity, baby. They're going to walk over you because they don't see you. All right, so you have to come out of that ditch. I talk about how I struggle or have struggled with agoraphobia, meaning I was afraid to leave my house. All right, And so, that being said, during that time phase, a lot of people didn't see me. I wouldn't answer the phone. So I couldn't expect people to know what it was I was going through. All right. So I was often looked over because I could not be seen. All right. Only by God. Right. And so you want to make yourself available if you want to be social, if you want to have those relationships going for you. Okay. Um, but yes, so review what it is that you want, even career wise. If it's not working for you and you feel tired, stressed out, uh, overworked, imbalanced, consider that it's not for you, because at some point you should be making improvement. Yes, it gets a little rough at the beginning, all right, but the more you go, you should start seeing some improvement. All right, and if that's not working, this is a good day to make an adjustment. All right, because ain't nobody trying to waste time like that, because we don't got a lot of time to waste. All right, because it's gonna keep going, okay, with that wheel of fortune. All right. Okay, so go after what you want. Ask for what it is you want. Do not assume. I'm already getting into the do nots, but do not assume people know what it is you want when you have not communicated. Yes, a lot of us are psychic. A lot of us are intuitive, but sometimes people have sense, but they don't always have common sense. Okay. So you can't expect people to know something or do something or that you haven't communicated to them. All right. And then when they don't perform as you desire them to perform, then you get upset and disappointed. Okay. Because when you expect, you set yourself up for disappointment, because they don't know. They don't know a lot of times. All right. So you have to communicate, use your voice, and tell people what it is that you want. Ask people for what it is that you want. Yes, in this sense, we can say ask and it shall be given. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be open. The door shall be open unto you. Ask, seeking, and knocking. I tell you, it's not just about asking God for what it is you want. It's about asking the right questions. All right. And then it's about seeking to find the answers to those questions, because God is not just going to give you the answers. He's going to show you better than he can tell you, because he wants you to know that you know that you know, so that you'll never, ever, ever forget. All right. So, and then he wants you to knock on the doors, because he wants you to be willing to be spontaneous and take the risk. And he wants you to stand up in the face of adversity and knock on those doors of opportunity, so that you can understand when people tell you no, they mean no, but that's okay. Keep going to get to that yes that matters, because there is a yes somewhere for you, and that yes is the only yes that you need. Okay, because that's your support that you've been trying to get to. So use your voice and ask for what it is that you want. Okay, see things for what they are and not what you assume them to be, or sometimes not what you want them to be. All right, because you might want them to be one way, but they will never be that one way. Okay, because you cannot force somebody's feelings. You cannot force somebody's personality. You cannot force that. That is their character. That is who they were born to be. It's what's going to align them with their purpose. It is who they are. And if you don't like who they are, baby, then move on. Okay, because people are going to change when they want to change, and that's not for you. Sometimes people are not going to change for you. All right. So understand that. Okay. So see things for what they really are. Protect yourself from toxic thoughts and energy. All right. Um, Sometimes people like to When they're having a bad day, sometimes they take that and they try to put that on you so that you will have a bad day. These are called energetic vampires, okay? They are vampires, okay? They steal your energy, okay? They sap your energy so that they may be able to get their energy up, okay? Your power, all right? So don't pay them no mind, okay? Don't feed into that. Protect yourself from that. So sometimes in order to do that, you have to walk away. You have to not pick up the phone, all right? You already know what that phone call about, okay? Because it's the same situation that it always is, okay? Same situation, all right? Practice unconditional love. Yes, but remember, you can love people from a distance. Yes, indeed. Be committed to what you love. All right. So be committed to what you love. This is with work. This is with your talents. If you love to draw, keep drawing. Someone told me yesterday. They said, I want to give up my artistry because it's too difficult. And I said, don't do that, because it's a part of your purpose. And if you give up the things that you are purposed to do, then you'll actually set yourself back, because now you will surely be unbalanced, okay? Because that thing keeps you dedicated, that thing keeps you focused, that thing keeps you disciplined. And just because something gets hard doesn't mean you should throw it away. Okay, it means you should step back and try to see why it's difficult, because a lot of times the difficulty does not come from the thing, it comes from the system. All right, the thing is the thing. The thing is not really the problem. The system is the problem. The system doesn't work. The process is out of whack, okay? And you need that process to go get to progress. So instead of throwing something away sometimes, you remember that foundation. Sometimes it's good for you to just go back to the drawing board, all right? So go back to the drawing board and solve the problem, because it denotes a problem, all right? So clear resentment and blame. All right. Clear resentment and blame. All right. Let that stuff go. Follow your heart depending on how your heart leads. All right. Some hearts can be trusted. Not all hearts. All right. Some hearts can be trusted. My heart, I'll trust my heart. Okay. Because I know I have a good heart. You can trust your heart when you know how you have a good heart. But sometimes having a good heart can get you in trouble too. All right. But I know that my heart will always lead me to a good place. All right. Because my heart has good intentions. All right. Your heart, if your heart has good intentions, it's going to lead you to a good place when it's all said and done. And hopefully for you, that good place is called the kingdom. The promised kingdom, not just any kingdom. We want the promised kingdom. Yes, we do. And so that's that good place. Okay. So some hearts can be trusted, but some hearts cannot be trusted. All right. So go back, do some heart assessments. All right. See where your heart is trying to lead you. All right. If your heart is trying to lead you to places of lust, you want to go away from that, because that thing ain't nothing that's going to be sound. That thing is temporary. Okay. So if your heart keeps trying to lead you to temporary stuff, that means your heart is not trustable. Okay. Because that stuff ain't gonna last. I want more than some cookies that's gonna make me gain more weight over time. Okay, I want more than that. All right. No, that's not gonna work for me. All right. So um visualize what you want and manifest it. Okay. That's why we do vision boards, so that we can see where we're going. We can see our goal. Some people, they have different learning styles. When I read, sometimes my eyes get all messed up, so I have to take a card, and then I have to take my card and I have to read line by line. Okay. Some people can't see and read in just words. They need pictures. So some people are audible. They need to hear it. So people have a different learning styles, and so visualization is good for those that need to see where they going, like us with that 4 energy and that 8 energy, baby. We need to see, okay? I need to know what is on the other side of this thing, okay? I need to know. I just do, okay? That's just me. All right. Release what no longer works. All right. Let that stuff go. That's that blame, that resentment, that sorrow, that pain, all of those negative things, that low self-esteem, that the low vibrational, even rage, even anger. Anger has been coming up a lot lately in conversations that I've been having, um, because someone said, anger is my culture. Someone stole my anger from me, and I'm like, well, good for you, because accidents happen when people are angry. Mistakes happen a lot of times when people are angry. All right, you can't think. What does it say? Still. Loses, I forget how I wrote it, but it's like along the lines of how steel loses some of its strength when it loses its temper. Okay, that's the same. Yeah, because sometimes when you get mad, you just throwing these mean words out, and just because you mad, you ain't even thinking about what you saying. You just saying some stuff. So be present in the now, and that's the only way you can plan for your future. You can build um, in the future based on what you do and see today. And if you need to be present in the now and you're stuck in the past, that means you will starve your future and could be confused in your present when you get to it. That means you will miss a lot of opportunities that way. So you don't want to miss those opportunities. So you want to cut off the weight of that past, baby. They'll try to keep going back, but you got to keep cutting it off. It'll try to keep coming back, but you got to keep cutting it off. All right? Because that past has no power over you, because that is something that happened then. Don't let it be your now. All right, use your voice. All right. So some things that we do not want to do today: do not expect, do not overdo it, do not lose yourself. Okay, even when you're pining behind these relationships, make sure you know who you are. Do not lose perspective. Do not place unrealistic demands. Do not be disillusioned. Do not be deceived. Do not be naive. Do not force feelings, because it ain't going to work. Do not be unreal. Do not be condescending. Do not be confused. Do not seek outside validation. Do not doubt yourself. Do not let it get to you. Do not assume others know. Do not be too needy. Okay? Some things to remember today. Remember, when you expect, you set yourself up for what? Disappointment. When you expect, you set yourself up for that thing called disappointment. Remember, if anything is possible, anything could happen. All right? So you just never know. All right? Remember, you have potential. Remember, you can achieve what you set your mind to. Remember, the usual will give you the same. So if you keep doing the same thing over and over, what do they call that thing? I think they call it insanity. All right? But when you keep doing the same thing, the usual thing, that never stepping outside of the box, never taking the risk, you're going to get the same results, and you're going to get bored. Okay? It'll get really boring. All right? So remember to look beyond the surface. All right? So uh, I have that tendency of going deeper than the surface. And it's like one of the things when I first learned this lesson, God gave me this analogy about a table. And he's like, look at the table. And he said, now you see what the table is made of. You see the surface. Now you see the legs, and you needs legs to stand up and all of this stuff. And he said, but there's more going on beneath the surface. Okay, every fiber in that table is significant, because if there's a hole in that table, the table is going to change. Okay, so even a table can change. All right, so it's like, look beyond the surface, and you really want to go deeper. All right, go deeper, because there's always deeper meaning. They say you can't judge a book by its cover, and that is so true. You can decide if you want to read it or not. You can decide if you're interested in reading it or not based on the cover, but you shouldn't judge it, okay, or by the cover. All right. So, uh, because look. So you could have this big old pretty wrapped nice gift. All right. Some of the best gifts can be wrapped up in some newspaper. All right. Some of the best gifts can be wrapped up in some newspaper, but you can have some shit wrapped up in a pretty package. And it ain't good for nothing. All right. But to stink. All right. So go beyond the surface. Remember never to stay down for too long. Always get back up again. 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 Remember to get back up again. Because the longer you stay down there, the longer you lose sight of reality. All right. And you'll go numb. And once you go numb, it's hard to come back from that. Not impossible, but it's difficult to come back from going numb. But trust me, I know. I've been numb for a long time, okay? A long time numb. Can't nothing hurt me at this point, all right? Because when you've been hurt to the point of hurt, when you've been broken to the point of unbreakable, you can't hurt me, all right? So remember, there is more to you than what others want. Yes, there's more to you than what others want. There's more to you than what's going on between your legs. All right? There is more to you than that. And so if that's something if that's all somebody wants for you, baby, let them go, because they're holding you back from that somebody that is your forever body, so to speak. All right. So yeah, don't even waste your time, and don't let them in your house. Because once you let that goblin in, baby, you're going to have to move in order for him to get out. Because goblins do not leave. And that goblin is the AKA narcissist. All right. He wants you to do everything: work, cook, clean, everything by yourself, and he wants to contribute absolutely nothing. All right, I digress. All right, so remember, maturity is required for things to mature. Remember, communication is important. Remember, choice is followed by consequence. Remember to adjust when adjustments are needed. Remember, indecision will not get you anywhere. Remember, you are treasure, so you are worth it, okay? You are treasure, so you are worth it. Remember to forgive others and yourself. Remember, what you focus on, you attract. Remember, the past has no power over you. Remember, words can build and words can destroy. All right. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never hurt me. That is a lie. Okay. That is a lie. Because word can build, words can heal, and words can destroy. Okay? Remember to shine bright. Yes, yes, shine bright. All right? Because you are light. Some things that we need. All right? So, self awareness, realization, true love, security, purpose. And I'm laughing because every time I say true love, I think of one of my clients, and I always get the quote wrong, and I miss a whole version of the song. But I remember when Beyonce said something along the lines of, true love brought salvation back into me, and my torturer became my remedy, or something along those lines. I think I missed the whole verse, but when I hear true love, I think about my client, and I always say that verse to her. Okay, security. We need security. We need purpose. We need intuition. We need discernment. We need communication. We need compromise. We need self control. We need moderation. We need faith, inspiration, balance, and focus. Some things that we want to be today: we want to be imaginative. We want to be sensitive, but not overly sensitive, because that's just too much. All right. Be romantic, be understanding, be affectionate, be confident, be intellectual, be compassionate, be trustworthy, be adventurous, be loving, be committed, all right? Be generous, be giving, be patient, and be passionate. Did I do it today? I don't think I repeated words today. Yay! Go Araya, go Araya, go Araya. Okay. So some words of the day. Um we have satisfied, content, happy, conduct, influence, and eliminate. All right. So those are the main words for today. And I like them mostly. I don't like the eliminate part. But you want to take some time today and go over your conduct, or maybe we might see some reviews on people's conduct, celebrity conduct, coming in on the news over the next few days. Okay. What really stood out to me in today's words is that you want to be I'm going to say all week. Okay. I know I usually say 1 to 3 days, but I'm going to say all week. When you are using sharp objects, be be cautious. If you're not feeling good that day, don't use that object. Okay. If you're feeling kind of aloof, out of your mind, spacing out, don't use sharp objects. All right. Because the words of the day is telling me a story of someone who might be using a sharp object, and they might slip or split, gash themselves or something. Okay. Because we have skin, and we have words like divide and split and pour and absorption and infectious disease. Okay. Having to do with the skin. Okay. So skin may be significant. I see that there is some kind of disease that comes back to the forefront over the next few days, having to do with the skin. All right. um uh Lesions. Tristan, are you at my feet? Lesions, cuts, bruises, that type of thing, coming in. And so we may hear something about that in the news, or you might want to take care of your skin with the sun coming out more intensely now. You want to make sure you're wearing sunscreen and taking care of your skin that way. Okay. Um, so but I like content and happy and satisfied. That's good. All right. It's good because there's always a potential for arguments for the next, 9 days or so. And so me seeing those words in a day, I'm like, yes, we are in some good energy today. All right, but then we see eliminate. So with eliminate, there's going to be some people that you're going to have to get rid of, okay? Out of your life, or some things that you have to get rid of out of your life. So we're going to see a lot of breakups, all right? Because the day is a day for endings and beginnings. A lot of breakups, a lot of loss, unfortunately. But just know, death leads to rebirth and loss leads to gain. All right, that was one of the hardest lessons I had to learn with the loss of my child. Okay, I had to learn that lesson, and so do you, and you will learn it. Okay, death is not something to get over; it's something to understand. All right, so we have poker, gamble in the word. So I do see gambling, something coming up with gambling over the next few days. Maybe the lottery is up there, but I'm not going to encourage you to gamble, okay? Because it's not morally right for some people. But I am saying that the words of the day suggest that there's going to be a lot of gambling and people playing poker, or maybe something come up significant about that in the news. Okay, maybe there's a poker tournament or something going on. All right, so we have perk. All right, you know, like sometimes these casinos, they give you perks, like if you they give you perks like you can come and you can go stay in a room there, and complimentary drinks, those type of things. So you might see some get some kind of perks, like buy one get one free, okay, like BOGO deals type of stuff. We might see that coming up. Businesses might be trying to boost their performance, but performance is in the word of the day. So sports will also be highlighted. Particularly, I have a lot of sports words, maybe even sports fishing, maybe golfing is significant. I think it's golfing, soccer, and fishing. All right. All of those areas of sports may come up. I have words in the day like referee. All right. Actual word sport in the day coming up. So over the next 1 to 3 days, we'll hear more about sports in the news. Okay. Something related to it. Maybe a referee, a well known referee comes to the forefront. Hopefully nobody gets in trouble and they have to be represented by a representative, because representative is a word of the day. So we might see some kind of athletic news come up. Okay, repo is a word of the day. So if you didn't pay your car note, you know what to do. All right, because rope is significant, and so rope being significant as a word of the day. Maybe that's the sports. Maybe it's the roping cows or roping horses. Maybe it's the, I don't think it's the stock show going on right now. I don't know, but rope is significant, okay? I'm going to use it as just that because that makes more sense to me. Smoke is a word of the day. Um, so it's a lot of people might decide to quit smoking today because it is waxing crescent moon, and so it's a day for people to make changes. But we do see smoke in the word of the day, or maybe we see something come up. Actually, the word before, it wasn't really just smoke, it was Keith. Okay, so somebody might be just getting high too, but still we might hear more about that. Appearance, we'll see a lot more going on with appearance having to do with skin, more going on with pores, that type of thing. So you might want to practice some self-care and spend some time on your appearance. Panic is a word of the day. So we may see something going on with panic. So I think that was a word of the day not too long ago as well. Land is significant. Take care of the land, and the land will take care of you. You don't know if they're a friend or a foe. Decide that, okay? We also have extraction return and from. So there might be something, see a lot of skin things going on, right? So there might be something needing to be extracted out of the skin. Oh, I don't watch it. I can't even talk about it. Let me move on to the affirmation. Okay, I intend to focus on building growth and laying down roots. I intend to focus on building growth and laying down roots. The journal prompt for today is I intend. All right. So for me, I intend to lose some weight. I intend to take my entire life back. I intend to finish a project this cycle. I intend to show up. I intend to be on time. Matter of fact, I intend to be ahead of time. I intend to get it right more times than I get it wrong. I intend to love because I want to love. I intend to do because I want to do. I intend to become more aware of me and align with my purpose. Okay, so find what it is that you intend to do and go with that. Okay, it's the waxing crescent moon. All right. And so that's the reason why I said is about intending and setting healthy habits, and going into a state of self-care. And that's leading us over to the emo check for today. Self-care is essential to maintaining overall well-being. It often consists of positive self-talk, healthy habits, rest, goal setting, and awareness. Take some time to get to know yourself in relation to your environment and plan accordingly. All right, this is your day to begin again, okay, my friend? It's a good day to set in some things in motion. If you wasn't successful then, you will be successful now. We gonna claim that thing. All right. So some things that may happen, okay? You may to have to let some things go. All right. You may need to problem solve. You may want to be open minded. You may see someone in need. You may feel sensitive. It is a day to make it better. That means make you better and make the world better. Okay? But remember, you can't force feelings. So you can't force anybody else to change. They'll change when they want to change or feel like they have enough to change. Okay? I love you. Good bless one. Take care of yourself, my friend, and each other, and today, the world. All right? By taking care of yourself and each other, you are taking care of the world. You get a heart, you get a heart, you get a heart. Hearts go out. Bye, y'all.